I've always wondered where you got the name Senior Oat. Can you start there for us?
It's quite embarrassing though.
That makes me even more curious, dude. You sing? Have you ever put laced down vocals on your own tracks?
Yeah. On Give Me Jesus, on All In You, on It Is Well.
On Give Me Jesus, that's you.
Yeah, I'm the guy who sings
In
It
the
Is Well.
Morning.
Yes, that's me.
So, people cry during your sets.
True, they do.
How does that make you feel?
Sometimes
does it hit
I cry
any
too.
part of you? Oh, you cry too?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, but not he. Like, just keep myself in check.
Your mornings with Malume Tap.
Senior Oat, once again, good morning. Thanks for coming through, and we look forward to this chat. How you doing?
I'm okay, man.
Sorry, your mic was off. There we go. How you doing?
I'm okay, man. Yourself?
No, we're fantastic, man. So I like to always start at the beginning with these, and I've been aware of your music for a very long time, long before what people would call, the hit singles where you gained notoriety. But I've always wondered about the name. I've always wondered where you got the name Senior Oat. Can you start there for us?
It's quite embarrassing though.
That makes me even more curious, dude.
So a friend of mine and I were listening to music. We're listening to DJ Oats. There's a DJ Oats, believe it or not. And
I remember DJ Oats. He's from like Botswana or something.
I'm not sure, but I think so, maybe.
Okay.
So and then he was like, "No, man, your music is much more better than this guy's music. Like you're more advanced than this guy. So you are Senior Oats, Senior Oats." So as time went on, yeah, you see, yeah. So as time went on, then it became Senior Oat. So and then it quite stick and it's unique in a way. So
how did you get into music production?
They bought a computer at home.
How long ago is this?
2010, I think.
Okay.
So they bought a computer and then it broke. We got it fixed. The guy put in some softwares and then he included FL Studio. I don't know for what reason. And then
back then it was just Fruity Loops.
Yeah, Fruity Loops. Yes. And then I just fiddled around with it and then everything. And my family is a musical family, so for me it was quite easy to know when something is off key and on key. So I was like, okay. 2015, 2016 was when I started to share my music with my friends. And
when you say your family is a musical family, talk to me about that. And how much of a role did church play in that?
Like 90%.
I figured.
But yeah, all like almost everyone in my family sings. Almost everyone in my extended family, and almost everyone.
I can imagine what holidays feel and sound like at home. I'm sure you guys worship from morning to night. That's so cool, dude.
What about yourself? Do you sing? Have you ever put laced down vocals on your own tracks?
Yeah, on Give Me Jesus, on All In You, on It Is Well.
On Give Me Jesus, that's you.
Yeah, I'm the guy who sings
In the Morning.
Well. Yes, that's me.
I never knew that.
In the morning.
I never knew that, because I mean, I've seen Romeo the White, etc. I didn't know that you were actually putting down vocals yourself.
Occasionally.
Yeah. Would you describe your sound currently, the music you're putting out, would you describe it as 3-step? Does it fall into the category 3-step?
No. Some songs, but like no.
How would you define your sound?
I don't know. But then some say it's gospel deep house, which makes sense in a way.
There is a big gospel sort of undertone to a lot of the music you put out there.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that. Talk to me about the kind of feeling that what do you want the crowd to receive from your music when you perform and when they download and when they buy your music?
So I've been doing music for quite some time, but in 2019 was when I decided to include some faith into my music.
Yeah.
And so far it's going great. So what I learned was the slower the song, the more the people are likely to listen to what you're saying. So and then I did that with All In You. So I took the tempo from usually from 110 down to 106, and then here I am sitting with you and having this chat with you.
Talk to me about All In You. Like, when you produced the song, did you think that, okay, this is gonna do it, this is a hit, or were you surprised by the reaction?
No, I was surprised. Like I was surprised. Like 100% surprised because what I did before then was just produce a record and then release. That was just that. No hope for anything. I was just okay. This is what I love, but now I'm in school, so I'm just gonna produce, record, and then release and everything. So on the 28th of January 2022, we released All in You. February 2. March 2.
And TikTok played a huge role in that song.
True.
Were you just like surprised you're getting tagged, like you're getting notified? You're like, what is this?
Yeah, and then I got like 10,000 views on YouTube. I was like, hey, okay, this is something. And then 50K. I think in like March and in April, and then April was when
it blew up.
It blew up like
I
1
think
million views.
I think from April, I've never been home for a weekend in that year.
Wow, because you literally became one of the most booked artists.
True.
Wow, man.
And not just like locally, but internationally. Talk to me about the love you get in Namibia. Apparently, you are like the biggest artist in Namibia.
Namibia is hot, man. But yeah, it's Namibia, man.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, true. So, but then I don't know why, but then I think they're just in love with my music, and then I find that really cool. So
People cry during your sets.
True, they do.
How does that make you feel?
Sometimes
does it
I
hit
cry
any
too.
part of you? Oh, you cry too.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, but not he. Just keep myself in check.
Well, if the senior's crying, then we all crying.
Yeah, and you know who's really crying? DJ Oats. DJ Oats is crying the most. DJ Oats is like, damn, could have been me. Absolutely could have been me. All right, now what we want to do, we're gonna break away from your story. We'll come back to it. We're gonna play some more of your music, and in a bit we'll find out about what's coming next and new releases. But I want to play a little game with you. Okay, I want to see. We're gonna do some true or false facts about South Africa and the world.
All right.
And I want to see how many out of these 5 true or false questions you can get right. Are you willing to play with us?
Yes, play.
Okay, fantastic. We're excited about that. Nah? All right, so, and this is all proudly brought to you by Stumbo. Now, in case you didn't know, Stumbo is available in 3 different options. Stumbo gives you the choice to suit everyone's taste. There's the choice of the delicious Stumbo lollipops, the yummy Stumbo candy, as well as the flavored Stumbo bubblegum, which come with fun facts in the wrapper. All of these products come in so many delicious variations, and they're available at Spazas, Traders, and Cash and Carries. You can tell by the fact that I want to play a little fact quiz with you that today we're focused on the Stumbo bubblegum. Right now, I've got the Tutti Frutti flavor, and please don't look at the wrapper on the inside because it might have answers to these questions that I'm about to ask you. But there's a piece of gum for you. Now, these are true or false questions. You just have to answer whether you think it's true or false. Question number 1 for you goes like this. So, Walt Disney serves only South African wine at the 73-acre Animal Kingdom Lodge in the United States of America. Is that true or false?
False.
You're wrong. It is true.
Wow. Really?
At Walt Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, they only serve South African wine and nothing else.
Just imagine if this was an exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not.
First question wrong.
Yeah, and we give you 1 piece of gum per question that you get right. So actually, you must bring that one back. Second question, true or false? Female gorillas only start having babies when they are around 18 years old. True or false?
False.
Correct, you're right. Female gorillas start having babies when they are 10 years old.
Wow.
So 1 point on the board. Question number 3. South Africa has the 2nd highest number of official languages in the world.
True.
Correct.
Hey, you passing this exam?
Do you know? So it's 11 languages. You want to have a guess? This is not for a point, but which country are we second to?
I think it may be Nigeria. I'm not sure.
No. It's a good guess, though. India, with
India.
22 official languages. Okay, next one. Johannesburg is the world's smallest man-made forest, home to over 1 million trees, which help reduce noise in the city. True or false?
False.
You're right, it is false.
Unless
But
they're trees.
Johannesburg is the world's largest man-made forest, home to over 1 million trees, but it's got nothing to do with reducing noise. Final question. Kimberly, have you ever gigged there?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope you get this one right. Kimberley has the largest man-made hole in the world, but does it also have, is it also the deepest vertical man-made hole in the world?
No, it's not for.
No, it is. It's true. Now, all these awesome facts, and hopefully you are answering along in your car or wherever you're listening from. All of these facts are taken from the inside of the awesome, tasty Stumbo bubblegum, which is available at all Spazas, cash and carries. So go and get yours. We've got the Tutti Fruity flavor in studio, but there'll be lots more where this comes from. Stumbo! Yeah, get yourself some Stumbo and get that flavor going. Thank you to Senior Oat. Round of applause, everybody! Now, the flavors for those bubblegum, they're available in cola, cherry, apricot, Stumbo blue, and Tutti Fruities. So go get yours and try it now. We're hanging out in studio with the one and only Senior Oat. Now, back to, I've got a musical question for you. One of my favorite genres is Afrotech. And when I perform and I play gigs, I play a lot of Afrotech, okay? And that was actually where I first kind of became aware of you. This song right here, I think it's a beautiful EP. You put out an EP called the Checkmate EP. I want to quickly just play a sound, because the sound, and we'll talk about the tempo dropping, but this is where I first came to know you from. Take a listen to this, guys. By the way, is this you on the vocal?
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm blown away, yo. This one's called Anointed, right?
Yeah.
These lies mess up my life. They don't even care.
Now, obviously, a lot faster, a lot more like hard driving bass line. At what point did you decide you were going to slow it down?
Probably 2019, 2020.
That's about a year, 2 years after this EP.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I love it. Are you ever gonna go back to this sound?
Definitely. I think that I'm in love with that sound more than I'm in love with deep house. So deep house is just like my comfort zone now. But Afrotech and Afro house has been like my first love ever since. So
I saw a message on our app from Khalemang. He's asking, and I hate this question. Everybody asks, he's like, will Senior Oat make amapiano?
Hey, you never know. But
so you're not closing the door to it?
No, I'm not. But I think it will be very rare. Unless it's Kabza says, come and let's do it. Then
okay, yeah. If the small calls, you've gotta, you gotta make it.
Calls, basically.
But do you think that this huge amapiano wave that's taken over the last 4 years has kind of left people, like pockets of people, hungry for your sound, like hungry for that deep house sound? Because I'll be honest, it gets a bit monotonous. Like you go out and it's piano. What do you think of that?
I think it's a good thing though that people are pushing piano and like it has gained international traction and all. But I think that like people are missing out on some good songs. Yeah, missing out on some good songs and everything. So it's not a bad thing that they are consuming on piano all the time, but it is a kind of bad thing that you only consume on piano. And like there's some good songs out there, and they too need to be heard.
They need to be heard.
Yeah.
Do you think we struggle with evolution? Do you think we struggle with, hopping on to what's next, or just the idea of change when we look at music?
I don't know. But I would say that I think change is not as bad in the music scene, but a lot of people are not willing to change. Yeah, someone will say, I'm a private school, I'm a piano guy,
and that's it.
Yeah, and then that's it. But then you listen to Chronicle Deep, you listen to Latik, and then you say,
now you're talking my language.
Music.
Yeah.
Now this is nice music. So, yeah.
All right, now we're going to leave it there for a couple of seconds. We have to play it. Also, messages on the app. They're like, why did you tease us with the song? We want to hear the full song. So we'll give it a play, and when we come back, we'll talk about your next releases and what we can look forward to. Keep it locked right here on UFM. All right, indeed. We're closing things off now. Senior Oat still in studio, closing it out with us. I wanted to ask this question. When it comes to your DJ gigs, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite slot to play? Like time slot. Like if they give you an open canvas and they're like, what time do you want to play?
From 9 to 10.
So you like the party starter. You like being that, like getting them ready for the night.
Yeah, before they're drunk, so yeah.
Why that?
Because then they can listen to the music and enjoy it. Yeah, not just dance to it, but then just listen to the song.
What kind of message do you, or we know the message in your music. What do you want people to receive from your music?
The message.
The message.
The message. I think that's, yeah.
What are you working on at the moment? And what's the next release? What must we look out for?
We are going to release, we're supposed to release actually a song that I did with DSN called Ngiphelele. So,
DSN,
Yeah,
that's massive.
It's nice, eh?
Any plans to work with CEO?
CEO? I don't know.
Please go check out CEO and work with CEO. Reach out, because I think those vocals would be. And DSN's done songs with CEO, so DSN's gonna plug you. Go to DSN and say, "Brah, Tap says I must work with CEO."
Sure.
All right, no, good for you. It's fine. Yeah.
Perfect stuff. Gigs coming up. Where can people catch you?
Sorry?
Where can people catch you? Gigs that you've got coming up.
I'll be in Northwest in Alua North this coming Saturday.
Sure,
and
that's
then
far.
and then in Lesotho. Yeah.
And if people in the Northwest want to book you, as they should, how do they go about booking Senior Oat?
They can get all the information from my social media
Handles.
Yes.
What are the handles?
On Facebook, it's Senior Oat, and then on Instagram, it's a senior_oat_SA, and then on X or Twitter, it's a senior_oat_SA.
And you said the next drop is coming when?
Probably August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make us wait too long, please.
Please.
Because you know, here at UFM, we bang your music, man. Like, we know we're going to play that song that, in fact, the day before it drops, you must send it to us. And then
I don't know what
we'll
I'll
play it
send
on the radio.
you.
High
2 weeks
rotation. Here we
2
do
weeks
high
before.
rotation.
Ah,
Yeah,
you're
all right, there we
good.
go. All right, guys, round of applause for the incredible Senior Oat. Thanks for taking time out of a busy schedule to come chat to us. Follow him on all social media platforms. Book him. I'm talking to you. Vogue Lounge. We need this man at Vogue Lounge. Coconut. We need this guy. BLK Lounge in Potch. And they love their deep house in the 018 district, Potchefstroom. Ikacheng, stand up. Everybody stand up. It's the GOAT himself. Senior Oat, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much.
From myself, Malume Taps.
Sikhosi Khadi.
Temper Pig.
Senior Oat.
There we go. Say bye, girls.
Bye, girls.